Hey guys, as promised, back with another video on how to nail an SDR interview or any interview at WhatFix, any startup or maybe any company. Thanks to my friend Gokul for suggesting me that I should spread the video in smaller chunks so that it's digestible for everybody. Now, career move is a kind of a big deal. Please note that I said career move and not a job move. If you're looking for another job, let's save each other time, switch off this video. It's not going to be of much importance to you. This is not for you actually, but if you believe you have more than what it takes, you have done what it took, and you will do whatever it will take to succeed, then continue to watch this. Now, why are we even doing this? Well, the question you should be asking yourself is why not? Why are other companies not joining the movement in making the lives of candidates really easy? WhatFix wants to make the interview process as descriptive and as transparent as possible. Now, some of the points I will share might help you in landing any interview, not just my organization. Now, coming back to the SDR role at WhatFix, would you have to move the mountain at a startup? Maybe. Let's start easy for you. Read the job description. That's number one. Read the job description. Of course, you know this. Why is it on my list then? Well, the more you understand what the job is all about, the more you can understand what we might ask about. While most of us read the KRAs expected from the jobs, but often miss the fine print. Rahul, that's a question you might want to ask me. Why can't you simply make the job description as expansive as possible? Well, we thought about it, but not many candidates would want to read a 4-page description. If you have read a JD ever, much of the job description is standard language used in all of the job descriptions, where we are describing the company, their culture, the kind of people they generally like to hire, self-starters, strong communicators, people that work hard and play hard, strong written communication skills, etc. Now, these are all commonly copied into all job descriptions. All of these things are fantastic points to keep in mind. However, these are not only the things we are looking for while screening the profiles. Now, here's what you should be actually looking for when you're reading between the lines. Number one, can I grow at this company? When was the last person at the job I'm applying for promoted? If it's a fairly new process, you should be asking what are the growth prospects? Number two, does this job fulfill your passions? If not, you can move on. I mean, there are a plethora of jobs available out there. Number three, is the salary worth my career move? If you are already working in an organization where you believe if you stick just long enough, you might get the salary appraisal or the raise which you were expecting. So that I wouldn't suggest you that you actually make the career move right now. Now, number four, who will you be reporting to? Will you be reporting to me? Will you be reporting to some other person? Get to know that person. We're going to cover about this in detail in the next video. But for now, you want to know who will you be reporting to. Number five, how big is the team? That will give you a fair idea that the process has been established, and for some time I or my manager, my boss, my company has a fair idea of what we're doing, right? So you want to see if the team is large enough. That means things are moving in the right direction. Number four, does your skill fulfill the requirements of the job we have? Now, if you have not done any of the things which we're looking for, which are absolutely must-have, you might or might not be able to clear the interview. However, I would say dig deep down and really find out the kind of skills which we're really requesting for. Number five, will I fit into the company's culture? I put this in the last, but I think this is the best point which you have to really find out. Now, you might come from a team which might be like a 50 employee team, and you are already in that habit, you're already in that zone that you want to join another large team. You are quite pally with them. We might have a different culture. You really want to find out what kind of culture we have after talking to us, after talking to a few of my colleagues, a few fellow SDR, just to really get a hang of what the company is all about, what the kind of vision company has, the kind of values companies live by, all those things. Now, if all these questions are not answered in the JD, job description, it's time for you to find these answers from the HR the moment they reach out to you. I know you are excited to see what else is in the bag. Just stay tuned for the next part. Thank you.